Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Another day of triathlon training. I've just been out for a run. I'll put the stats on screen now, but I wanted to talk about it because it really wasn't very good. So it's Saturday morning today and I meant to go out for a longer run, but it hasn't happened. I've done 4.6 miles, average 7:51 per mile. High was tempo, pretty high up the hills, but let me tell you about what the run was supposed to be. So the run was supposed to be, I had two sessions that I'd missed this week, not missed, but like hadn't done yet this week. One was a hill interval workout, and one was a steady-ish run with tempo up the hills and then easier down. Now, of course, I missed them because I've been unwell, so I'm not stressing about catching up. But I thought, okay, two 45-minute runs, I'll bang them together, 1.5 hours. I'll maybe do 1.25, and I'll go out and I'll run a loop and I'll just run hard up the hills, and that will be some sort of amalgamation of the two sessions. Coach Matt might tell me off for that. So I set off and I put like my Nike tempo shoes on, thinking get in the game, get your head in the game, get you want to push on a little bit. I did that, but I think 5k in, I was just feeling awful, just feeling really like my rate of perceived exertion was through the roof. Like my chest was hurting. I just thought this is not sensible. So I just thought, okay, knock it back. And even when I was running steady, it wasn't really much easier. So I just jogged home. So 4.5 miles. But it's 4.5 miles more than no miles. At least I haven't gone out and soldiered on and done 10 miles or something and really hurt myself. So that's just a lesson to me to, although I might have missed running, so I think, oh, I'm fresh, catch up. Actually, you've missed running, perhaps be a little bit sensible returning. Bit of live and learn. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you very much for, I've tipped over 4,000 subscribers overnight, which is absolutely incredible. I'm going to cover this in more detail in tomorrow's video, I think, but essentially a week on Monday, which is the 28th of Feb, I'm going to be doing a Zwift group ride. Now I'm going to be doing this under the clubs feature, so I need to set a TriathlonDan club up, and Harry Palmer and I are actually going to be leading the ride. We don't know if we're going to have separate clubs or rides on, or whether we're going to use the same one. We're not entirely sure at the minute. The reason we're not entirely sure is because he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. But we just want to say, like, thanks to the community. Like, we've both seen like great growth through the channel in the last year or so. Him a little bit more than me, but whatever. And we were talking about it last week. It's incredible. It's absolutely brilliant. Like, we're so happy to give you some sort of content that you seem to enjoy, and we're also so grateful for you watching the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, all those things we ask you to do, because it'd be a bit awkward if not. So we just wanted to put a ride on basically where we could have a chat. We think we're going to set up a Zoom call as well, so people want to hop on that, and you don't have to have video on if you don't want to, but ask us any questions, just have a chat about what's going on in the triathlon world, that sort of thing. We just want to try and facilitate something like that. It's not going to be a regular thing, like we just want to, obviously he's a professional athlete, he's got stuff to do. I don't, but whatever. We're just going to try and make this one ride where we just sort of bring the community together and have a little bit of a social ride. But as I say, I'm going to try and figure it out today, because today's Saturday, I've got all day to think about it, and I'll put more details out in tomorrow's video. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not ending the video yet. Let's crack on with the rest of the day. Breakfast time. Okay, good afternoon, or in fact good evening. It's about 5:30, 5:45. We're going to have a takeaway tonight because it's treat night apparently, but before we do that, I need to get on the bike and do a ride. I can't just have done like 35 minutes of running at a weekend. I have had a productive day though, tidied the office room out, 50%, Liz is there. So 50% to go tomorrow. Yeah, it's been okay, just rested in that. Elizabeth, we've got two things to show you, one of which is something I bought, and then Elizabeth has got something to show us that she's bought as well before. Elizabeth.
Don't big up my thing.
Well, you bigged it up massively to me earlier. Come on then, talk me through what it is. It's basically that, isn't it? But
so Daniel always wears his SNCC black hoodie, and he started wearing green joggers all the time. So I put these on today and I said, look, I'm basically the girl version of you.
Well, no, you actually said I'm basically the boy version of you. I had to correct you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Very nice. Dual sale, aren't they?
Yeah.
Liz always makes sure when I say, where'd you get them from? They were in the sale. Brilliant. Oh, very nice, Liz. Look, you look perfect. That is fashion right there.
Just like you.
Yeah, you do. We do now, having a nap.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I've bought. Liz, could you hold the camera, please? Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Don't let it slide down. Come on.
Whoa.
No. So, I use a cask. I don't know what it is. Cask helmet. It's the climbing helmet. It's orange because that's what we have. Everybody in the club wears them, so we stand out. At races, we all look the same. But I did want another helmet to be able to use like on chain gangs and stuff. And obviously, I like blue things. So when I went to Villa Bavarian last week, I got a blue Abus Game Changer, which is an aero helmet. These retail for £115. Now, that appeals to me because believe it or not, that's actually quite cheap for a helmet nowadays, which is incredible. It's quite small, it's not massive. The equivalent like Cask, what's the Aero one? Utopia, is that the one you've got?
Yeah.
For like 240 quid. So 100 or so pounds, I feel like that's enough for a helmet.
Let's do a 12, come on.
Sorry about that.
Swoo.
It feels really nice actually, it puts my head nicely.
Yeah.
It feels like it's not too big.
It's a nice blue, I like it.
Yeah, I might wear it in races where I've not got any teammates, but I think if we're in races where we've got teammates, it's good to all wear the same colour so you can spot each other. So yeah, let me know down below if you've got one of these. I've never actually had an Abus or Abus helmet before, but yeah, seems alright. My Cask is a leather strap as well, whereas this is like a nylon one, so I wonder if it's better in the sweat. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to get on the bike. I'm not going to wear this. Okay, so I better actually do some training on this triathlon training YouTube channel. So tonight's session is a tempo block workout. So 3 times 12 minutes of tempo, increasing cadence. I don't know why it's broken down into 4-minute blocks on the 12-minute tempo. I don't know. Maybe the cadence increases throughout the blocks. I don't think it does. I think the first 12 minutes is about 80 RPM. The second is about 90. Then the third's about 95 to 100, something like that. Basically just progressing throughout now. For me, my natural cadence is around 80. So that first 12-minute effort should feel just like a normal tempo effort. The second one will probably be, I feel like it's a little bit faster. And the third one will be the hardest for me, I think, because when you have a higher cadence, your heart rate's higher, you're breathing more. And I don't have a natural high cadence, so it'll feel like I'm really spinning out. Some people I know will ride at 90 to 95 normally. I don't. Bit of a diesel engine, bit of a locomotive. Well, anyway, get a good warm up in, then get cracking. I'll see you at the end. Trying to get better at this indoor training content. 10 seconds where this graph stays on screen. There we go, 3 tempo blocks. Felt really good, to be honest. Just felt like normal. I can't understand how running I felt so poor, yet biking feels absolutely fine. I mean, I've not pushed the envelope very hard in terms of biking, so maybe I'd find out if that was the case. And maybe I started a bit strong on the run, but you live and learn. Anyway, really glad to get that second session done. It's been weeks since I've done a run in the morning and a bike in the afternoon on Saturday, so hopefully I can just build upon that in the next few weeks. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM for, I think it's going to be Liz's bike fit video tomorrow, if I finish it tonight. See you later.